Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Battleground Games Live!
Hello!
Hey, so let me get into shot here. I'm Andrew, the disembodied voice. Hi everybody.
Disembody you.
Hi there. And with me is Amanda.
Hi.
And we're just all by our lonesome today.
It's just the two of us.
But hopefully we've got a whole bunch of people out there in the chat who are going to talk to us and keep us company while we play Kingdomino. We've talked about Kingdomino on the Battlegrounds podcast Behind the Shield, because this is the game that won the Spiel. I'm obviously mispronouncing that because I don't speak German.
Yeah, neither of us speak German.
But that is the big German board games competition. And every year they have like a game of the year. That's literally what Spiel is. And this is the winner for 2017 of Spiel. And it is a super simple game, but actually has a lot of depth to it. So we're really looking forward to getting the chance to play it a little bit. We've played one quick practice game. I read through the instructions today. Amanda hasn't read the instructions.
Nope.
But really, it's so easy to understand.
This isn't like Seasons.
No, this is a very, very simple in concept game that actually has some strategy and depth to it. Are you separating out some tiles?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So we're playing a two-player game. All right, to start with, Kingdomino, as you might guess from the name of the game, is Kingdom Dominoes. You have a bunch of tiles that look like this. And they have two sides. One side has a number, and one side has a little piece of terrain. And you can see this one has a forest, and it has some ocean on it. Some of them have these little crowns. Those are what you need in order to get points, and you'll see how that works as the game goes on. And there are 42 tiles?
45.
45.
Well, 45 is the highest number I have.
Okay.
Visible.
But since we're playing a two-player game, we're only using half of them.
Yeah.
So we have 24 tiles here?
Yep, we should.
Must be 48 tiles then. And the one piece that we have not figured out is how best to shuffle the tiles, because you really need to have a random selection of tiles.
These aren't like cards.
No,
They're like a nice, thick cardboard.
Yeah, it's like board books.
We also have decided tonight to try and we turned off the lights. There's
if you notice the area where we're sitting is sort of darker, grainy and dark, that's because we wanted you to be able to see the tiles. We need to work on getting some studio lights for these podcasts.
There's like a fluorescent bar light that runs the entire length of the table that we're sitting at.
And whenever it's on, it washes out the playing area.
The glare
and you
is horrific, and it washes everything right out. So the camera that is looking at the play area has LEDs on it, so it's a little bit lit, so you should be able to see the tiles a little better. And that's kind of the point of watching this. I know we're pretty awesome, but the whole point of watching us play is also to see what's going on out here. So I wanted to try and get that.
And I see Travis is in chat.
Yes.
Hi, Travis.
Hello.
It was wonderful having you on last week's stream, and I think a lot of people really enjoyed that. That was very cool.
We would love to have you join us again.
Unless, of course, that's Travis's wife on his account, and like it was last week.
Yeah, if it's Kat. You're welcome to join us, too.
Yeah, I mean, I can grab extra mics. We can sort of scooch together and make room for more. Anyways. So the objective of Kingdomino is to use these tiles to build a 5x5 tile kingdom.
Yep.
You start with a 1x1 tile. I'll put it down here. Which is just a wild tile. That can be anything. It's actually
you this time. That's because you're not here.
Hi, Travis. Say hi to your wife and daughter.
Yes.
And you have a castle. Cute little 3D castles. I am playing Pink King.
I am playing Blue King.
I was thinking if I played Blue King, I would have to attempt to sound like King Friday.
Oh man.
Hello, everybody.
After having watched an immense amount of Mr. Rogers
during the Mr. Rogers Twitch stream, that was
during
awesome.
the Twitch stream, which I know that they've actually kept the rights to that.
Oh, I hope they do it again. That was so fantastic.
They were theoretically planning to do it again.
That was so much fun.
And I would really like that. Please, Twitch.
Yeah.
Give me my lovely, relaxing, comforting Mr. Rogers.
Yeah,
back.
during a stressful time, it was very nice to be able to tune in and watch that.
So anyway,
so we've got these little kings.
Yep, we've got our little kings, and they're how we're going to determine which tiles we get.
Exactly. So when you claim a tile, you'll see this in a couple of moments. When you claim a tile, you put your king on it, and then everybody knows that tile is yours. And there's 4 colors. There's blue and yellow. There's pink, which is me. Hey, I'm pink. And there's King Friday there, who doesn't like boomerangs and is kind of pompous.
Hey, I see Toshi's in the chat too.
Hey, Toshi! And then we've got our randomly mixed up random tiles here.
All right,
so your castle can start in any position in your 5x5 grid. You can make it smack in the middle. You can make it a corner. You sort of have to decide as you draw
build,
cards.
yeah.
And the tiles. Well, you'll see how it works.
Yeah,
There's
we're
4
gonna
different terrains that appear on the tiles. Let's draw the first 4.
You're working.
Yeah, working hard. Getting ready for the sun to disappear. So we draw 4 tiles. We'll just take the top 4. And you arrange them so that the lowest number is...
Yeah, the number has more to do with the order that they lay out.
I suspect that the design of the game is that the numbers, the higher the number, the more desirable the tile.
I think so because
if you claim,
we'll get there, yeah.
Okay, so let's flip them over, and hopefully you guys in the chat can see what we've got here. Ooh, yeah, we've got some nice stuff.
We got some really nice stuff
to
start with.
We have a mine with 2 crowns.
And they call it a mine.
Yes, we've got a desert with 2 crowns. We've got a mine with 1 crown, and we have a forest with 1 crown.
Yeah.
And then we've got, actually, I don't know, this is a swamp, I guess.
Yeah.
So mine, swamp, fields with no crowns,
I think this
desert.
is supposed to be a field, though, because there are other tiles.
Oh, you think it's like grain? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
There's one that has like
it's got like a windmill.
Yeah.
And these are, I think that's like a scarecrow, and those are crows.
It's really cute. Just the illustration is nice.
Those are really cute, guys. They're adorable.
Anyhow, the way that we choose who gets to claim first is I shuffle up the 4 kings that we're playing with.
Now, in a 2-player game,
you each get 2 kings.
Yeah, you each get 2 kings. Or in a like 3 or 4-player game, there'd be 1. So I get to pick
Amanda
first.
drew a blue, so she gets to go.
I'm going right for this, buddy.
You're going for that mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Shuffle up again. Draw. That's me.
You're going to block me, aren't you?
Well, I kind of want to block Amanda, so I think I could take this 2 crown.
Yeah,
That's really good. But I could also block Amanda from getting this 1 crown.
That extra mine, yeah.
Which is, I think, what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go there.
Dang it.
Here. Strategy. It's a simple game, but there's strategy. All right.
I'm going to go with that.
So you're taking the 2 crown, and I'm taking the 1 crown. So from now on, we don't need to shuffle up the kings because the order of play is determined by the number, the lower number cards or lower number tiles are the ones who pick first.
I don't know, Toshi. That seems awfully specific. Toshi asks, how is there no tile game where your whole job is to prevent the sun from disappearing via goat sacrifice and the like? That's real specific, man. I think you've got eclipse on the brain.
Are there like people advocating goat sacrifice to prevent the eclipse? I don't
Are there going to be goat sacrifices?
So now we put
NASA?
out 4 more tiles.
There aren't. I
And these actually are
That
in
sounds
order.
like something someone would say to me at work.
And then we reveal our tiles. And now, in
probably on
order of
Kickstarter.
lowest
Probably is.
number tile to highest number tile, we place our tiles
Fine.
on our kingdom.
That's what they told you. That's what they want me to think. That you can't speak for the agency.
So we place the tile in our kingdom,
Yep.
and then we choose a new tile. So I'm first
Yep.
because I chose the lowest number tile. I can place this in my kingdom anywhere I want right
Well,
now.
attached to his
Yeah,
castle,
attached
but
to my
anywhere,
castle.
anywhere.
Yeah, I can't just put it like randomly out here, but anywhere I want attached to my castle. So I have to sort of look at what's coming up and figure out how best to build my kingdom.
Also,
I'm
I
just-
apologize if I sniffle on
Yeah,
on
that's
mic.
sad.
I've had a head cold all week.
The castle in your kingdom is wild, so anything can be attached to your castle. After you've placed a tile, if you're attaching another tile out here, it needs to match
At least one.
at least
side.
one side. That's the
Like I
domino
could, if
portion
I
of
had
Kingdomino.
to pull two out of the box.
Sure.
If I had these two tiles,
Yeah,
you can see one has a field here and one has a field here.
Yep.
But one has woods here and one has a mine here. So I could attach them like this
yep.
because the two fields would be attached, and it wouldn't matter that these two were like this, but I couldn't attach them like this unless there were other things on their other sides that they were attached to that matched.
It's pretty intuitive.
Yeah.
I mean, you've played once and you got it right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so now that I've placed my tile,
You get to pick your
I
next
get to pick
tile.
what I'm going to choose next. So I see there's a bunch of blue and a castle. There's another chance for me to go first and get some desert.
It's not desert, it's field.
Oh, I'm sorry, field. I see yellow
hay.
and I assume
It's
desert.
straw.
Okay, it's
Think
straw.
straw.
Or I could block Amanda again. I don't know how long blocking Amanda is an effective strategy.
I mean, you could keep doing it, but you might not end up with a whole lot on your own board.
Yeah, but I'm going to do it. The risk here is I'm taking the one furthest, the highest number tile, the one furthest from the box, which means I'm going to go last in the next round. But that's okay. I'm going to choose that. I get to go again
Yep.
because the
Getting
next
it to
one
the
is me.
next.
And this time I'm going to choose that. So I go first next round as well. And it sort of removes any choice for Amanda.
Yeah, it
She knows
locks
what
me
she's
into
getting
two
in the next two
things.
things. All right, now I have to figure out how to orient this. I think I'm going to go like that.
Okay?
There we go.
All right. So I'm going to do this. That.
So Amanda's getting all the ocean right now, but I prevented her from getting 3 of either of the crowns that she's got.
Yep.
She's actually building pretty well. So we scooch everything down and lay out a new row. So that's 14, 18, 27. So you can see what I was talking about with the numbers,
Yeah.
that we go from lowest number to highest number. Then we reveal.
Yeah, prevent defense never works in the long run. Toshi, is that a sports thing?
Oh, wow. Look at all this blue. Yeah. Well,
I love
I go
the
first.
little the
the
Nessie
illustrations.
that's under there.
Yeah.
There's a field too that has a dragon
I
flying
saw
over
that.
it.
I saw that when we were playing the first time. All right, so I'm going to put this here. I've got a nice big field.
Yeah, but you have no crowns attached
Yeah, so
to
that's, we'll get to this in the points portion. But right now, I've got a big field, which is good, but it's not earning me anything, which
Yeah.
is frustrating. I think I want these woods.
it. Go for it.
Whose woods these are, I think I know.
I'm going to take this.
Yep. So now the trick is, if you build sloppily, you end up blocking yourself.
Yeah. I'm going to claim that.
Okay.
Take this.
Yep. Yeah, we're building mighty huge oceans.
Yep. I'm going to take that.
Okay, so she's going first both turns next time, so I
Dang right I am.
need to think carefully.
Travis, there's a set number of tiles. So
Yeah.
we're playing a 2-player game, which means we're playing with 24 of the 48 tiles. So when you're out
Which is
of tiles,
exactly enough for both
you're
of us
done.
to have 5x5.
Yeah, the idea is that you're building a 5x5 grid.
3,
If you end
4,
up with
no, I'm
empty
okay.
spaces, which I did in the practice game, and you can't put a domino down without, like if I had only this space left on my board right here, and like this space left, if I were to put, without like turning these over, let's say I had one here and one here, and I ended up with these 2 empty spaces,
You just get no points and
I
you
would
lose
take
a
my
tile.
last domino, and I wouldn't be able to do anything with it. It would just get discarded as if I hadn't touched it.
Yeah.
So yeah, the end game is you've run out of tiles, and then you tally up your points.
All right, let's scooch everything down and get 4 more. 11, 32, 35, 17. Okay. All right, Amanda, you're first on both of these.
Yes,
oh, no.
I am.
Oh, guys, she's getting all the ocean. Oh, she's going to clobber me. This is awful. Awful for me. Good for her. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Tricky. Tricky. That's... Yeah, you gotta do
It's gonna
something.
be fine.
Everything's
It's gonna
fine.
be fine. Everything's
All right.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can everybody see? Yeah, you can see your board. You might need to scoot your board a little bit forward because I don't think they're going to be able to see the last row. Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
My turn. I get this one, which is getting me none points. Actually, if I orient it this way, it helps me a little bit.
Yeah, I need to try out patchwork again. The one time I tried it, I ended up with negative points, which I'm told is that like the instructions say, yeah, that's a thing that happens, but I still felt kind of weird about that like that's normal. But then I was playing against myself, like I was sort of playing me against me just to see how the mechanics of the game worked. So
And you're both a
yeah.
sore loser and a bad winner.
I'm neither of those things. So I like to think that I'm
Next row is up.
a kind winner and a
Oh,
pretty
this is so
decent.
bad for me.
yeah, it is.
At least I'm going first.
Yeah, you are.
All right, how do I dig myself out of this hole? All right,
don't
so
know.
I'm getting some fields.
Hey, Patrick. I haven't played Odin's Ravens. I really want to.
I'll put that like that.
Maybe we'll put that up as a possibility if we can get a hold of a copy of it.
And I'm going to claim this piece. And I'll grab this.
Yeah, it definitely is making me think of when I tried out patchwork, but I find this maybe a little bit easier. I do like patchwork. I like
Darn
the
it.
idea behind it. Also, I have quilted in the past. So.
have blocked myself in a hole here.
Oops.
All right, that's okay. It's okay.
Everything's fine.
I think Amanda's got this one, but oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, look at that ocean. She's going to get so many points from that ocean. Oh, no, and it's getting bigger, too. Oh, man. Okay. Last row. Oh, wow. Okay. We got some high number tiles in this one. Flip. Okay. Oh, somebody
right.
new in chat?
Patrick.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to claim that one. This. No. Oh, no.
Did you
Yeah, I'm
you're
gonna have
end up with
empty space.
spaces. Oh well.
It's okay. I'm just gonna take that so you don't get it.
Okay.
Oh,
I get-
what am I doing?
Well,
Sorry.
I mean, it is pretty much
Yeah.
predetermined what happens at this point. So obviously, I'm
Sorry.
taking these two, and
Yeah, waterfront property.
This
I have created myself quite the shoreline.
goes here. I get this one. I think this goes. What else am I taking? That is garbage, and that one I want. Okay, so I'll put this here, and then I take these last two because I'm up first.
Yep.
This one, like I said, is garbage. That gets me nothing. But this one, I can squeeze in here, and it helps me a little bit.
That can't
Oh, you're right.
go there.
I don't have anywhere I can put that, so
Well,
I
what
lose
did
it.
you just put one here?
Yeah.
Well, then put this one down there. I shouldn't
Which
be
one did I
helping you.
choose first, though? I chose this one first.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I would say put that one up here because it's attached to the castle. That's wild. But I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't get you anything no matter
no,
what.
but I think I have to. Because I chose that one first, I have to put it there.
Yeah, you
which
do.
means I don't get a bigger field here,
No, you don't.
and I don't get the points for that. So that's... But I think you're right.
Yeah, you
picked
have-
this,
yeah, that's
so I
the
have to
first
put it
one.
next to the castle, because the castle is wild, so it's the only place I can put the forest. Yeah, I didn't think that through too well. If I had put this up here, I would have ended up with a lot more points.
Yeah, because you would have been attaching that to.
We'll cover scoring in a couple of moments.
All right.
So it's Amanda's turn.
Amanda's
Amanda
gonna-
pointed this out when we played our first game. You can put your kings in the castle when you're done with them, and they fit in there perfectly.
Little monarchs. So I ended up with 2 empty spaces, but I'm not too sad about that.
Which one did you pick first?
I picked this one first.
Okay, so you had the same problem that I had.
Yeah, this was definitely the highest
Yeah.
value. This
and you
was-
kind of wanted to put that
This was
here
a 43.
because then it would have hooked to this, and you would have gotten a lot more points.
Yeah, but as it
then-
was, it gave me 1 more multiplier for all of my water.
Oh, damn, that's all one piece. Okay, so
Yeah, it is.
scoring. The way you score the game is,
Yeah, helping.
yeah.
I actually thought it would end up turning out a lot better for him. I hadn't realized that there was no crown on. Like I hadn't really thought about the fact that this would attach to this and give him more points.
Yeah. But you were right. I mean, absolutely. I had to do it that way because that's the order I picked them in. So the way you score is based on the size of the territories you've created with the same type of terrain and the number of crowns that are in those territories. So, for example, I have this little 2x2 4 square area. That gets me no points because there's no crowns in there. Oh well. I have this 1x2 with no crowns. That gets me nothing. This is a mine with 1 crown in it, so I get 1 point. Yay me. This is probably my highest pointed area. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles in this, and it has 3 crowns, so I get 15 points. And I would be excited about that because I like that, but already I know Amanda is clobbering me. No
So-
points for that. No points for that. 1 point for that.
Yep.
1. 2 points for this because it's 1 crown and 2 tiles. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 crowns, so that's 8 points. Grand total, 23, 26, 27 points. Woohoo! I got
So,
27 points.
I'm going to go through mine.
Okay.
So I've got my little
Yeah, that's where you
Badlands up
started.
here.
Yeah.
So that I get 4.
Yeah.
2 tiles, 2 points, 2 crowns, so that's 4. I have 2 points from this,
Yep.
so that's 6 points there. I don't get any points for these 2 fields here,
Nope.
and I don't get any points for any of these forests around
Nope.
here, or this little meadow here.
Yeah.
However, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 ocean tiles times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crowns at 60 points.
Oh my goodness. All right, so I got 27 points. What was your total?
66.
Yeah, I think Amanda won that one. On the
You-
other hand, I
you
filled
clobbered me the
my
first
entire
time.
board, and
Do you
she
get
has 2
bonus
empty
points
spaces.
for filling
no.
your board? Oh.
That's one of the variations. They have a bunch of variations that are listed, but we're not playing with any of those variations.
Yeah, we're not doing any variation stuff. But that was like, to put it, another way, I got 24 points the first game,
Yeah,
and Andy got significantly more
Yeah.
than that the first game.
which we weren't streaming. This was before
Yeah, that
we
was a
went live.
practice game because
Yeah.
I hadn't played it or looked at the instructions. And it's one of those things where Andy blocked me early on when
Yeah.
the mine came up.
Like I said, I didn't know how good a strategy it was. If you hadn't kept drawing into to water,
That water.
like
And
every
that's-
single tile you flipped was more water,
There's some luck of the draw there because
and I
if
couldn't block all of it.
all the water comes up, but Andy's going first, he could have blocked me, but the water was coming up when I was going first, and they happened to be lower tiles sometimes, but I already had crowns. It just worked out really well for me this game.
Yeah,
Whereas last game it worked out really well for Andy, and I think forests was how you... No, it was fields.
yeah,
that you
I did really well
clobbered me
with fields last time.
And you can sort of see there's, a lot of these water tiles that I had, all of the water tiles that we had were 1 crown or no
Yeah.
crown water tiles. Whereas...
But you had these 2 big water
Yeah,
pieces
and
here.
this one over here.
And you just kept building and building.
And a lot of the ones that I had that had forest attached to them had crowns on the other side. So
Yeah.
I didn't really care that I wasn't getting any value out of the forest. I was using them for the crowns on the water. But definitely, if we had had more Badlands or mine tiles, I would have been building in a different direction. Because I started up here.
Yeah,
So if more of these tiles had been Badlands or mines, I would have been looking to build up
on
into
that side.
this.
Yeah,
So you build in the direction that the tiles give you, but you also, like I said, luck of the draw. Andy ended up with a tile he could not place anywhere else. I ended up with a tile that I couldn't put down at all. So, yeah.
another game.
Another game.
Would you like one
One
more?
more?
One more.
Uno más.
All right, so all the tiles go back in the box. We're not getting any bees or anything.
Not that I have heard.
Sound good? Okay.
Yeah, sound is good tonight. Of course, I'm going to say that, and immediately things are going to start buzzing.
Well, part of it could be interference from the light.
It could be. You have to keep that light off all the time. We need to get some good lights for up here.
Yeah, we definitely need
4,
better lighting.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, they're hard to shuffle.
Yeah, I'm just sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Perfect. Then we mix them all up.
Yes, be free. Yeah, this head cold has been not fun.
Summer head colds.
Yeah.
They're the worst.
And I think the worst part of it is I haven't felt sick enough to actually stay home. I have sick time from work. I just never take it because I've got programs and stuff I have to run.
Yeah, you're a busy person.
I've got too much going on. But if I really do feel sick, stay home. I just never felt sick. It was always just bleh in my head.
All right.
Fun.
Shall we play a game? Do you want to shuffle
like
the
to
kings
play a
this time?
Sure.
All right, let's put out the first 4.
Yep. We need a bag to do these from because I have noticed that if I don't look away, I can see what they look like, which is why I'm just moving them around in your hand.
23, 31, 32. There we go. Revealing. dreaded nemesis, all the water.
All right, pull from behind.
Okay, good plan. I pulled you.
All right. I am going to go here.
Okay. That's me. Okay.
Are you going to be aquatic this time?
Maybe, but I go so much later if I do that.
You're going to be Jason Momoa?
I guess I'll go here.
Aquaman.
That's me again.
Yay!
I'll go here.
I will go here.
Okay, next row. Oh, that's 41, not 14.
No.
It was upside down. Okay.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Agua.
Aqua.
Agua.
All right. Interesting. All right, so take this tile.
Yep.
And I'll put it here. And what else have I got already? Nothing here really appeals to me. I guess I'll take this one. And it's your turn.
I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to claim that.
Ah, okay. So there. And I guess I'll take this.
Okay. Take that. Over there. Take that.
All right.
And I feel a sneeze coming on.
Bless you.
Excuse me, guys.
16. There we go. Reveal.
Yeah, the luck of the draw is definitely an issue, Patrick. There is totally some strategy to it, but you're very much, having to build that strategy on the whim of what shows up next. And what your
and
opponent picks.
there's actually,
I think it's
if you
worth
look at the
playing
back of the
if
instruction
you have
manual,
a friend who has it, but
it
yeah.
tells you how common the different tiles are.
Yeah.
So there's 16 forests without crowns, 6 forests with 1 crown. It doesn't tell you what's attached to them.
Yeah.
But it
just
tells
what
you
they-
the frequency.
what's
There's
in there.
12 water and 6 with crowns.
All right.
So,
Gonna go?
yeah.
Take this guy. Put that there. I'm gonna take that.
Okay.
Hey guys! Whoever's parked on the side with the blue Mustang, you're blocking people from being able to get out. God damn it, Mike. You have to push off. Either pull it in or...
Parking
There.
issues in this store.
And this one.
Okay.
And then this is me again.
Yes, it is.
So there. And this one no, this one. Okay.
Go over here. Take that.
Okay. Okay. More tiles. All right, I'm going first.
Yep.
This, stick it right here,
Nice.
and
Okay.
Your turn. Got some swampy swamp. Swamp. All the swamps are Amanda's.
browser lost.
No. Oops. Bumping things. Stick that in there. And take. At this point, I don't know what's coming up in the deck, so going earlier, I think, is the better choice. All right. Move down. Second to last row. Okay.
Gotta think for a second. Yep, that's fine.
Okay. Okay.
You're next.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm next. Yeah. I think I might have borked myself. Yeah, I think I have. Oh well.
Sorry about that, guys.
I'm going to end up having a tile I can't place.
Yeah.
So what's the best option for me here? It's this one. You only have one option. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, oops. I knocked myself
I
down.
was just thinking as I put it down about what.
All right, last row. And you're going first both times.
Yep.
Oh, nice. You got the dragons.
I did. Have to put that there. Doesn't get me anything. Neither do my
New swamps. Yeah.
I don't think any of the swamps had crowns on them this time.
No. Luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. There. And that. This.
Yeah, you got to attach it there.
I have to put it there. Okay, your go.
Right.
You can't put it anywhere.
No,
Right?
I can.
Oh, okay, you're right.
It's meadow.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to decide which direction to put it in, whether I do it this way or this way.
Okay. Can folks see it on stream?
I'm going to go
Can you
this
guys
way.
see that end of Amanda's thing?
Yeah, it's on there.
Okay.
I mean, I can see it from here.
Yeah.
Push it up a little bit. So I attached it right here.
So I'm going to get to place this tile and not that tile, right?
Right.
Yeah. There's no way.
Yeah, there's
I
no way
just-
to get points out of it. That's really frustrating.
Just ended that way. Well, I mean, I messed up.
It is what
placing
it
my
is.
guy. So this guy I don't get any points for because I can't place it. Put my guys in my castle.
Yeah, I
You
think
guys
this
go
is
in
one that
your
you could
hole.
very easily play with kids. Travis.
Oh, yeah. You know,
it's
color
definitely
matching?
one that's
Sure.
it's color matching basically, and then it's counting. And especially if you're playing, I mean, I can envision a very simple variant where you don't worry about multipliers with crowns. You just count points.
Sure.
And that would be really fun. I think that would be a lot of fun for a kid. And it's also one where, as a child gets older, it would be easy to introduce more strategy to it. So yeah. Excuse me, guys. All right, my last piece.
Yep, and you do get to place it.
And that was my why I was trying to think which way.
Yes, I see.
So I get the
You
point
were
off
thinking
of
ahead.
the ocean.
All right, counting up points.
Right.
So we'll do this on stream again so that
Yep.
people can see how this works. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 desert, but only 1 crown in it. So that's only 9 points. It was a nice big desert, but it didn't get me where I wanted to go. I get 2, 4 for this because it's 2 spaces and 2 crowns. I get
I'm
1,
so
2,
sorry, guys.
3, 4 times 3 is 12 points for my ocean. Ocean does seem to be pretty powerful.
Yeah.
I get 2 points for my mine here, 1 point for this forest, and 1 point for this field.
I am really sorry for coughing right into my
So
mic,
it's
guys.
13, 25, 27, 28, 29 points total. How'd you do?
All right, I was too busy coughing.
Oh, yeah.
So I have 1, 2, 3 points from my field. I have 2 points from this little ocean bit over here, and 8 from over here. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 3, so 15 from over there. So that's going to be 28.
I beat you by 1 point?
Wow, very close.
Yeah, that was a tight one. Not like 60 points to
Yeah.
24 or whatever it was. It was 66 to
If I had been
27.
if there were any crown tiles to attach to that, that would have been really good for me. And you got all the crowns for the woods, so none of my wood tiles did anything for me.
Do you want to try out some of the variants?
What are some of the variants?
Okay, so-
Let's talk about them.
They have a list of suggested additional rules. So they suggest Dynasty, play 3 rounds, and at the
Yeah.
end of the 3 rounds, the player with the highest number of points wins the game. So just 3 rounds instead of what we're doing, 5 or 6.
I feel like 3 rounds is you play it and then you add your points each time. That was
Oh,
why
okay,
that would
makes
be
sense.
why it
So
would be called Dynasty.
Yeah, okay, so 3 games and add the 3. You would be winning that easy.
Yeah, because that's 60 points. My God.
The Middle Kingdom, score an additional 10 points if your castle is in the center of your kingdom.
Oh,
My castle is
tricky.
off center here.
Yeah,
but I think
mine-
yours was smack in the middle, right?
No, it was like up one.
Okay. So that's an extra 10 points if you play with the Middle Kingdom. Harmony, score an additional 5 points if your territory is complete. So I would miss those 5 points,
But I would
you
have
would have
gotten them
gotten
that
them.
time.
That would mean you would have won that round.
Right.
And the Mighty Duel with 2 players. After one or two practice games, the real champions battle to build the largest kingdom. Use all the dominoes and build a 7x7 grid. I don't think we can do that on stream just due to space constraints.
I think we could do it if we move. Like, this stuff doesn't have to be on camera.
Oh, that's
This
true.
is
We
all,
could take that stuff off camera. Do you want to try and do a 7x7 grid?
I do. Let's
All
try
right,
it.
let's give it a whirl.
Let's just move these guys off camera because they don't need to be on camera.
Okay. Use all the tiles. This should be pretty cool.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Less luck of the draw now because we're going to see every single tile come out.
It definitely is. I think, so I'm doing a family game night or game day at my library later this coming week, and I think I'm going to swipe this and have it there. Derek is
Well,
kind
this is
enough
my
to let
copy.
me.
I bought this.
Well, Derek is
So-
kind enough to let me borrow things, but yeah, if this is Andy's copy, then I am swiping this, and I am going to have this at the store.
So guys, in the chat,
Yes.
for those of you who don't know, guess how much this game costs.
This is
We'll
ridiculous.
give you some time because there's a delay on the chat, but put your guesses in there and we'll tell you how much this game costs at some point during this next round. So we just need to shuffle all of them up. This is going to be huge. Vast 7x7 kingdoms.
I'm watching the chat.
So the Saugus store got a promotional version of
Bye,
the game.
Travis.
Oh, bye,
Thank you
Travis.
for joining us.
Good night.
Patrick says 12 to 16. And Travis already knows, so he won't ruin it. And I suspect Toshi is busy.
You're actually pretty close, Patrick.
Yeah.
It's I think $18.
That's
or
wild.
$17.49. It's some weird
Pretty good.
number.
It's a very nicely made game. The tiles are really, really solid.
Okay. Want to reveal the first?
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did shuffle these up in the box.
Good.
So
Yep. I think you're supposed to actually play them out of the box so you can't see the numbers of the tiles that are coming up,
yeah.
but it doesn't really matter. At least we're early enough on that we don't know
right.
what is on the other side of these tiles. So I was saying Saugus got a promotional version with extra large tiles.
Nice.
They're like twice the size of normal.
I think I
normal
heard
domino
at
tiles.
Gen Con they were playing with giant ones,
That's nice. Yeah.
which sounds really awesome.
I thought about stealing Saugus's giant tile one,
Yes, man.
but I was like, we can barely fit this
Yeah,
on
we
camera.
can't fit this on camera.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our first 4.
Okay. I'm gonna choose. Without looking. Okay.
Blue. I am going to this little dude.
Okay. Choose again. Blue again.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Then I'll take these two.
Yes.
Can I stand my king on his head? Yes.
Yes.
I am upside down king.
All right.
20, 16, 3, 30.
I'm just trying to give us
Sure,
as
sure.
much space as
So you're
possible.
picking first.
Yes, I am. So this.
7x7. This is going to
God,
be
7 by
interesting.
7 is wild.
Yeah. Okay. So
I feel like the strategy of building a 7 by 7 is going to be really different from building a 5 by 5.
Yeah.
In terms of like how you build out from your castle.
and obviously I'm taking these two
Yep.
because those are the only ones that are left. I'd like to play a 3 or 4 player game.
Yeah.
6, 22, 42. Okay. All right, you're picking first. Oh no, that's
No,
me.
you're picking
I'm
first.
picking first. Okay. Looking at what I already have and looking at what's out there. So I'll take this one first, and I'll stick it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have room for 2 more on either end of that. And I'm going to take this, and then this, and here, and take that.
Okay.
That might have been a mistake. I should have gone for the higher point total one. Oh well. I don't know my strategy in full yet. Okay. Scooch down. Go ahead. Okay. Reveal. Okay.
Six. Excellent.
Okay.
I shouldn't have done that.
Nothing.
Oh, well.
Now you've got me started.
Sorry.
I gotta take that. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, scooch down. Another 4 tiles. Nope. There we go. 8, 13, 21, 24.
Your turn? Yeah. I work with the public, Patrick, so, you know, goodness only knows where I got it from. I've had it all week.
The cold?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your turn.
All right.
That's 7 across.
Yep. I know.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got room for 2 more. I feel like there. Oh wait, let's reveal the next tiles. So definitely, I mean, you begin thinking about it. You're like, how am I going to make this work?
Yeah.
And I don't think that I fully have the strategy of how to build without wasting space. Why is my chat so far behind? Or am I ahead? I don't even know. I would love to play some Pandemic. Maybe not with a real cold.
Yeah, no.
Patrick is accusing Amanda of being patient zero.
Kind of am.
I can actually begin to feel it myself, so I'm getting it
Red.
from you.
I gave you those swamps. Oh well.
But you know you're going first
Yeah.
on the next round. Alright, I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as far out as I can go. No, I can go out one more. I'm okay. I'm just, like I said, I'm trying to figure out how do I build without wasting space and get every tile I possibly can. I don't know if that's the winning strategy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe the strategy is, not to care so much. Yeah, look at all that water again.
Yep.
It's definitely worked for you in the past.
It has. But I really don't want you having that. Get that multiplier in there. Why not? I want Nessie again.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have to go this way. So like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
So I have like 3 more down
I know
this
I'm
way
taking
to
these
go.
two, so it doesn't matter which order I do these in.
This way.
Do that like that. And that. And then scooch down.
If we were also playing with the Middle Kingdom variant,
Yeah.
I would be getting points for that because the
Are
way
you
I
building
just
it so it's going to be in the middle?
yeah. I'm at this point I can't do anything but have it in the middle because of the way I've positioned my tiles.
Wow, 28 is the lowest number in this lineup.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Flip. Oh, sorry. I have such a great poker face.
No.
I'm going first too.
Yeah.
So I take this and I stick it here. Sure. And then I guarantee I'm getting that.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. I go next.
No, yeah, you go next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I think I did end to myself. I'm looking at my board and I'm like, I think I already can't fill it.
Maybe?
Because I'm going to have to put a tile here, and then I guess.
Yeah,
maybe
you have
there's a
another
way
row to
build around
go.
it. Maybe there's a way. Anyways, I'm up next.
Yes.
I think I need that.
Okay.
Oh, that's you.
Hello.
Sorry. What am I doing? I'm taking
you keep
your
going
tile.
for the blue ones.
I'm
That's
not
some gender essentialist nonsense, honey.
blue. Sorry. Okay. Scooching. Sorry, scooching. Next 4 coming out. $8.39. Okay.
Okay.
I think my chat is dead.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It caught a cold from you. Okay. This way, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Those mines, they're evil.
Yeah, I've got a mighty mine.
You do. You have a really nice mine there.
Okay. Oh, is some of my thing off the board? Off the screen? I'm going to
Yeah.
scooch my stuff over to the right now
Okay.
so everybody can see what I've constructed.
Yeah, it's evil.
There. This is the mine that Amanda is referring to. That's
Yeah.
a lot of points there.
I'm very unhappy about it.
I mean, you did manage to snag one more, so...
Yeah, I did. All right, you're first.
Okay. Put this forest here.
Good call.
And take that swamp.
Of course you will. Hope for the best. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. Crud. I did exactly the wrong thing.
I'll take that.
I'm gonna have an empty space.
How are you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I meant to do it like this or like that, but I did it there.
yeah, I think you're okay.
No, I'm not.
How far is this? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So you're
Yeah.
going one more out that way?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I do have one more row. You're
Yeah.
right.
You're okay.
I'm okay. All right. So I'm gonna go for. Oh, it's that one. I'm going for that one.
Yeah.
And that is going like this.
Okay. We're getting low.
Yep.
Only a couple more rows to go. I am really enjoying like this 7x7 and use every tile thing.
Yeah.
And I'm going
No.
first.
No. Not fair.
So I'm going to make this field over here bigger. I got it. I got to take that. And then this goes here. And take that.
Of course, and I get all these forests.
Okay. I think we're going to need calculators to figure out our final score.
That's why I have my laptop with me.
Oh, sorry. Okay, last row. And you're going first.
Yes, I am.
No crowns on the last forests.
It's okay because I already had a crown on the forest that I've been attaching everything to.
Because I'm going to be getting those 2 fields. I think I waste this one. I'll put it over here.
Well, then you're going to have an empty... Oh, you're going to have an empty space.
Yeah. Oh, crap!
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you blocked your...
I blocked my mine.
Yeah.
And now there's no place I can put this, so I lose it entirely. I got too clever and killed myself. That's okay. Oh well. I lose that piece. Last row.
Oh, I can put that down there. Doesn't get me any points, but it certainly
It's
gets
the only
it
place you can put it, yeah.
out of the way.
And that one you can't place. Oh, you can. Oh, you can.
I had swiped a mine from you earlier,
Yeah.
and I
Okay.
actually get points off of it.
Well, I get some points for these guys. I'll put this here, and I'll put this here. I would have gotten more points from my vast epic mine, but I blew it at the last possible moment. I got overzealous. I was planning over in this corner and forgot about this corner. Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2 is 16. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4. So this is it's 30. No. 32. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 0 is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 3 is 15. 1, 2, 3 times 2 is 6. 1, 2, 3 times 1 is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3 is 18. Right? 7 times 2 is 14. It's 21.
Later, Toshi. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, Toshi. I hope you had fun watching. And my mine. 1, 2, 3
That mine's
times
gonna
1,
kill me.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is another 21 points. So Amanda,
Dang.
this mine here, that
like a
3
third of your
square
points.
thing, that's 21 points.
Yeah.
And that's how much this is, this whole swamp. So this giant swamp here is the same amount of points as this tiny mine.
That's wild.
Although my biggest points are from my forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4. Okay, calculator time. I could do this in my head, but I'm not gonna.
I got it right.
I'll try.
Do I get the bonus 5 points for being in the middle kingdom?
Sure. It was a bonus 10 points, I think.
Oh, was it? No, it's a bonus 10 for getting a full thing.
No, it's... Oh, you're right. No. The middle kingdom is score 10 points for having it in the middle.
Okay.
Harmony is score 5 for having the whole thing.
Do we want to
You
do
want to
those?
get those extra 15? Sure,
Yeah,
take those
I do.
extra 15 points. What'd you get?
98.
I got 114.
Nice.
Yeah.
That mine, man. That.
It would have been more. If I hadn't
I
messed
know.
up, I would have gotten a lot more.
Oh, those mines. They're evil.
Yeah. Well, that was awesome.
I like the 7x7. There is a whole lot of thinking you have to do with that.
And I can just imagine in a 3 or 4 player game where there's a lot more like
Yeah.
options for where things go.
I feel like in the 5x5 game, the water is totally a sound strategy, as would be the fields. But
Yeah.
in a 7x7 game, those mines are essential. You got to get them and you got to place them all together.
Yeah.
Because you're filling up your board,
You're
yeah,
going
with a
to
ton
get
of this.
all the mines are going to show up.
Yeah.
In a
And same
4-player
for the
game,
deserts.
that's the same deal. In a 4-player game, all the
Yeah.
mines. You know what? The mines in a 4-player game are. You can't
They're
let
like
one
bonus.
player get all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Suicide Squad.
That's what I
in,
was thinking, yeah.
like
in DC
DC.
Deck Builder, there's the Suicide Squad that are worth more points the more you have, and it goes
Yeah.
up logarithmically. That's very much the way the mines work in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, they're deadly, man. So that was fun.
That was awesome. I can see why this game won the Spiel DR, because it is totally
It's
a game of the
easy.
year.
It's easy to pick up,
Yeah.
but there's a lot you could do with it. So yeah.
That was so okay. Postmortem.
Postmortem. Yeah.
You said you feel like if you're not playing with all the tiles, a safer strategy is probably go with the fields and
Yeah,
water.
you go with the
'Cause
fields
you,
and the
you
water
don't
because
get
you
as
can
high a
dominate
multiplier,
your
but you
space.
can make a much bigger area.
Yeah. You can, if you're just concentrating on getting as much water or as much field as possible.
Yeah, when you got that
can just
66-point waterway,
Yeah, it
That
was
was
60
astonishing.
points, and then my only other points were like a couple here and a couple there, but the
Yeah.
water itself was 60 points. That's ridiculous.
yeah, that was definitely a very sound strategy.
Because in a 2-player game, you could very easily only end up having one mine show up.
Yeah, because it's
That could
half
happen.
the tiles.
Yeah, so
But
you could just
there's
shuffle
it's
them in
the
such a way that
higher-
the other ones don't show.
The odds are better to get more fields and water.
That
But
was
you know, I like to push, the odds. And
I feel like
play
you could
towards my
also
luck.
come up with more variants.
Oh,
on
sure.
it.
This is
There's
one of those games
a whole
like
lot you could
Suspend
play
where
with.
you could come up with a whole lot of different ways to play it.
You could give points for like making square areas of something or not having any unattached parts of something. So like, all of your forests are attached and you don't have any spares.
There's
You could get
so
bonus
many
points
different
for that.
ways you could play this
Yeah,
with the
I can
same
think of
stuff.
a whole lot of ways to make this.
Like instead of making a grid, like there's probably ways you could steal tiles from your opponents.
Oh
or
man, yeah.
merge your kingdoms together, or I don't know.
You could play as a team and like have to find a way to connect your kingdoms.
Ooh, cooperative variation.
Like bridge your
I'd
kingdoms
like to be able
somehow.
to do that.
So teams of 2, but you build your own kingdoms, but you're making an alliance with
You want to
someone
put the
else.
box on camera so people can
Yes.
see how it's packaged? So when you get the box, these little castles are just in punch-out cards. So what do you,
Back this way. Okay.
okay. So these little castles you have to punch out and assemble yourself. Not that they're super complicated.
Yeah.
You get 4 of those. You get your
Meeple.
your
little
meeple.
Royal meeple.
Yep. And there's 2 of those for each player, so there's 8 of those.
And you get the little tiles that your castles start on for
Yep.
those. So you get those little.
And there's a little place for those in the box.
Yep.
And there's a bag for the meeple.
Yeah.
It came with some silica gel, but I threw the silica gel away.
Andy, you're throwing away value.
I mean, Notch wasn't here to pay $10,000 for the silica gel, so I'm not too worried about it. That's a desert
That's a
bus
desert bus
reference.
joke, yeah.
So, yeah, Kingdomino.
cute.
Spiel DR.
I'm definitely going to bring that to work.
Spiel des Jahres.
Is Jahres. Yeah. We'll get Jen to pronounce it for us.
Should put my name on the box.
You should. I have a permanent marker.
I do recommend some paper and pencils. As you saw, keeping score at the end of the game was definitely
I think that's the trickiest
easier.
part.
I mean, it's not that difficult. It's just counting. And man, I can't believe the price point on this game.
Yeah,
like
it's
$18.
real affordable.
That's astonishing.
It's super doable.
So, that is Kingdomino.
I keep going the wrong way. For
Yeah,
the
it's
camera.
okay. You get used to cameras being backwards. We're probably going to call this an early stream. Amanda's not feeling super well.
Oh God, I know Patrick.
What's Patrick
the
say?
broken token things.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's talking about a good box insert is key. Yeah, I mean this is very nice, and
It's not as good as Dice Forge. Last week we showed
Forge
off
is
the
like
Dice Forge box.
the
Amazing. That box is astonishing.
A friend of ours has a bunch of broken token, like box insert stuff.
I would love
Has
to get
one.
Spence on this stream.
Oh God, I would love to get Spence on this.
Yeah, I think he does trivia on Friday nights though, so
Yes.
he's not available.
Someday we'll yoink him. But he has like one for the Firefly board game, which has so many bits and pieces.
I think he's
You
also
kinda
got one
need it.
for Sentinels, because he's got
Yeah.
every Sentinels expansion.
That's right, he does. He loves Sentinels. So maybe we can convince him to come on at some point and join us to play Sentinels. And
I hope we will
show
be
us
able
how
to do
play
that.
That would be super cool. It may not be a Friday night stream. We may announce like a bonus stream some other time. to try and get him
Do a
on.
Saturday or a Sunday
Yeah.
stream or something like that.
Though my friend Sarah is hopefully going to join us at some point.
Yes, I would love to get
lives,
Sarah on the stream.
like up north, but we're going to try and get her down south to join us on stream and play something at some point in the hopefully relatively near future. And next week,
Next week we're going
Next
to
week.
have
Steve Benjamin is going to be joining us.
Steve, who was in the chat last week.
out-
So
yeah.
you know,
He normally
Hi,
hangs
Steve.
out at the Norton store, but we've enticed him to come join us at the Abington store to play Near and Far.
He is a huge fan of Near and Far and knows
I'm
the
really
game a
excited.
lot better than we do.
Yeah. I mean, I
I'll
don't
see
know it
if
at
we can
all.
do something about the lighting in here.
We're going to see what we can do with lights. I think it worked out very well for the play surface.
Yeah,
the
hopefully
play
you
area.
guys in the stream could actually see the tiles and understand the play, because we were, just sort of going. Hopefully you guys could see the colors and understand
I know
the
we're
strategy.
grainy. I can see it on the stream that we're real
Yeah,
grainy.
it's because the lighting.
Because we
what
don't
we
have
really
the light
need is a way to
above us.
light ourselves without getting glare on the table.
Yeah, though we did put down a tablecloth. Toshi recommended a tablecloth last week when
It was
I was
an
talking
excellent
with him
suggestion.
afterwards, and I thought that was a really good idea. So we swiped one of the
Need to iron
table
it
covers
and clean
from
it.
PAX East.
Somehow
This is
it's
what we do
covered
to
in
cover the
dog
tables.
hair or cat hair.
Yeah, well, that happens. But
yeah.
a tablecloth was an excellent idea. So thank you to Toshi for that.
Near and Far next week.
Near and Far next week, we're looking really. We're definitely grainy. It's because we turned off the fluorescent light above us.
Yeah.
Because the fluorescent light above us, when we had it on, it did not matter how
I can
close
turn
the
it
camera
on
was
now
or
that
anything.
the stream is.
Yeah, now that we
Let me
don't
switch
have
it on
anything
and I'll
here,
show you
but
guys what it looks like.
You couldn't see anything on those tiles. They were just white. They were super washed out. Oh, hey. Yeah,
Now
there
it's
we
bright.
are. Yeah, this is the problem, is that we either have the overhead light or we have
So now you
a
can't even
well-lit
read the
surface.
box.
Yeah, you can't even, all the tiles looked like this. So we elected to go with being able to see the tiles better over being able to see us better, because while we like you to be able to see us, we'd also like you to be able to see the game. And it's a really cute, well done game in terms of the artwork.
Yeah.
So
hopefully you can
worth
appreciate
seeing.
that while we were playing.
Yeah.
I will remind folks, we do have a few links down below
Yep.
here. Links to the YouTube channel where we post these videos when we're done with them. Links to our Discord where you can go to talk with us about games and see what's happening at the stores.
Yeah.
Links to battlegroundgames.com, of course, which is the supporters of this entire stream.
Whole endeavor.
Yeah. So check out our links. Say hi to us.
Yes.
Listen to the podcast. We do a podcast on a weekly basis.
We talk about
And,
games.
Yeah, we talk about games. Talked this week about
Convincing your friends to play Magic.
how to introduce friends to Magic.
Yeah. How to get your friends interested in playing without sort of turning them off the game, which can be tricky with a game that has a price point that can be a little intimidating for people. So yeah.
Yeah, and Magic has a lot of mechanics and stuff, so it can be difficult. Bless you.
Excuse me, guys.
Bless you.
Yeah, I think it's time for me to probably. head
Okay.
home.
All right, guys. We're going to call it a night. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much for joining us. And I hope you had fun. I hope you
Sorry.
enjoyed Kingdomino.
Yes. Thank you for joining us.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, we need a phrase.